Welcome back everybody to the Diablo 3 2.1 PTR. Today I'm going to show you guys a Greater Rift, and I did just record myself doing two, but I didn't have DxTory set to record my microphone, so that's fun. But yeah, so I'm on Greater Rift difficulty 16, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be very easy, so I'll let you know what I know about the Greater Rifts now. You start, eventually when you do enough rifts, just normal Nephilim rifts, you get a Greater Rift Keystone, and it gives you level 1. And then, based on how well you do on the level 1 rift, and any of the rifts, you'll get another Greater Rift Keystone that bumps you up to another level, depending on how well you did. I don't know how it's determined, I'm just going to guess it's just by what your time is in the end, but I went from 1 to 9, and then from 9 to 16. So, that's how progression through the Greater Rifts work, which I really like because I thought I was going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, which would have just been fucking awful. But, don't gotta do that, so that's really nice. This is my gear. This is pretty much my gear. Actually, this is my gear live, so if you want to look at that, you can go to my Battle.net profile. But, here's all the skills that I'm using, which is obviously not on live. With the new passives, I'm using Fist of Thunder because it's a lot more powerful now, but let's go ahead and it might help if I click on this first. Before I get into this, I should have mentioned it on the last recording, but I guess I can mention it now since wow, this is a lot harder. This guy, oh, he has extra health. I was like, what the fuck is this? But there usually isn't much to commentate on. Oh wow, this one's much harder than the rest. This one, I don't know if I'll, but there usually isn't much to commentate on in Diablo because it's just you running around pushing the same buttons over and over again. So I'll probably just end up. There will be lots of times where I'm just not saying things at all. Why did I have to? Well, I guess it's not that bad because I think this is like a Torment 4 difficulty level rift because I have never killed packs this slow before, and I usually play on Torment 3 because I'm unlucky and can't get dick for gear, so that's fun. Yeah, this is definitely going a lot slower than the other two. It looks like it'll still be possible for me to beat my time, but I guess I can just kind of dashing strike around all over the place. Yeah, packs usually don't have this much health on the difficulty that I play on, so this is definitely a much higher level difficulty rift than I've ever done before. But I have Unity and follower tokens, so I'm sure that I won't die. Progress 27%. This is a thing, oh my god, this is awful. This is what needs to be, one of the things I think needs to be fixed with rifts. Mobs need to have a certain space that they can have between each other, because they need to have a minimum space that they can have between each other. Like, sometimes the distance between mobs is just retarded. And you shouldn't have to run as far as you do sometimes to, I'm gonna have to go back, probably. But, you shouldn't have to run as far as you do sometimes to get to mobs. And I wish that you just need to not be able to get this place for rifts. Like, this place is fucking awful. There needs to be... I said I was gonna do it at the end, but I guess I can just do it while I'm playing. There needs to be, like, a certain pool of levels that it can get from, because a lot of the levels in this game are just awful for rifts. They're too random. For example, this one is fucking terrible, and you should never be able to get it. There's too many dead ends, and just the exit can be at too many different places. You need to be able to get places more frequently, like the jail or the crypts in the first act. Not the crypts. The, like, cemetery place. I guess that is the crypts, actually. But, yeah. You need to be able to get levels like those, because these are just... And the amount of mob density is just awful here. This is terrible. I'm not gonna... I don't know. Alright, fuck you guys, you're all dying. Holy shit, this is a lot of things. Holy shit. Oh, look, another dead end. Great. Great level. Thanks, Blizz. That did give me a really big boost, though, with that. Can you level up your Paragon points in here? Looks like you can. Sometimes I think the pillar would work better for situations like this. The wave of light or whatever. Alright. No, stop summoning fucking skeletons. This rift has a lot of enemies. Alright, I'm glad, I feel like Blizzard somehow knew that I was complaining about this level, and they were like, give them a lot of mobs. That'll distract them from the awful level that is the spider twat's domain. Oh wow. Oh, they had health link. Yeah, 1.2 bill is... It's definitely not like Torment 4, but it is slightly higher. like around 900 mil, I mean, is usually how much health they have. Oh my god. And this Rift Guardian is just retarded. And you dead. Greater Rift level 19, and I got double drop that time. Something I didn't mention actually too, which is probably my favorite thing about this, is that it looks like if you beat your time on the Rift, you get a guaranteed legendary at the end, which I really like. That is a really neat system. I wonder if they're gonna somehow, because eventually people are just gonna hit plateaus and not be able to do it. I hope that there's a way to maybe, I don't know, I guess people could take advantage of that. I was gonna say I'd like it if there would be a way to reset your leaderboard to go back to 1 so that you can farm legendaries a little bit more, which could be bad, but it could be good too. But but I don't know. That'd be interesting. I don't know if they could do that or not. Both of these are not that good. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm not really looking at legendaries unless I know that I want it, which most of the time I probably won't because it's PTR. I got this earlier too. I don't have this live, which sucks because I really want to get this lightning set, but you know, whatever. But yeah, just to reiterate kind of everything I said. So far, overall, the rifts are really good, but I think the main problem with them is the RNG that is involved with them. A lot of the times, your time is going to determine how far the mobs are apart, which needs to be fixed. There needs to be like a maximum distance that they can be between each other. There needs to be like a certain mob density minimum that they can have, so that, and a maximum, so it's not too widespread, so it's not too RNG, so that the time differs more on your actual character than the level. I think right now, how far you can get whenever you're starting to get up into the higher and only going up by just like a few levels, I think it needs to be like it needs to determine your spot on the leaderboard, and your time needs to hinge more on your character instead of the level and the type of monsters that you're getting. That's just my personal opinion, though. But overall, I like them. I like that you get a legendary whenever you beat your time. That's also really awesome. But yeah, for now, that's the end of this video. Click the like and favorite button and subscribe if you want to. It's always very appreciated. But for now, that is the end of this video. I will see you guys next time.